finally started running some ads.
Yes.
And people have focused on you and your ability to craft ads, looking at those super PAC ads you did for Ted Cruz. On what issues is Hillary Clinton the most vulnerable?
She's most vulnerable in owning, I think, the failures of these past 8 years when it comes to foreign policy, America's place around the world. But also, you know what's really striking to me? She's to the left of President Obama on an issue like immigration. She has said that they favor executive orders, which means as a presidential candidate, she's not even entertaining dealing with Leader McConnell or Speaker Ryan on an issue that's so searing and so robust, so fully present as immigration. She's very vulnerable on Obamacare. You know, the question for her is, do you own it? Would you expand it? Are you going to go single payer? What about the fact that United Healthcare dropped out $1 billion in losses, removed itself from 30 states? What about the fact that Aetna followed up with $430 million worth of losses, removing itself from 11 of the 15 exchanges? That's only going to get worse. September 23rd, stuff happens. November, stuff happens in terms of Obamacare.
October is going to be nasty for insurance premiums. That's going to be a good month for you guys, because I think the American public is going to be shocked at the insurance premiums.
I want to pull up this. This is a statement out by the Trump campaign this morning. It's on the Clinton Foundation, titled "Shut It Down." And here it is, the campaign saying Hillary Clinton is the defender of the corrupt and rigged status quo. The Clintons have spent decades as insiders lining their own pockets and taking care of donors instead of the American people. It is now clear that the Clinton Foundation is the most corrupt enterprise in political history. What they were doing during crooked Hillary's time as Secretary of State was wrong then, and it is wrong now. It must be shut down immediately.
Yeah, why not? Well, first of all, they can donate $100 million to people in Louisiana who are in need, or other Americans who are in need, and then they can shut it down. I mean, Sandra, the idea that the Clinton campaign came out and said, if she is elected president, we'll stop accepting foreign donations, is an implicit admission that it's probably not a good idea right now, when she's not president, to accept these foreign donations. And the thing that we've been able to see through Clinton Cash, the movie and the book, are just facts and figures with respect to where the money goes.
Why hasn't the Trump campaign and why hasn't the GOP been able to sell this? If things are so bad for Hillary Clinton, and there's so much evidence that things are so bad, why aren't they doing a better job of selling it?
And does it not resonate with people?
It's going to, starting this week. New sheriff in town, new commitment to, again, facts and figures. You know, Sandra, the Clinton campaign and all of her supporters out there, they want this to be just about tone and temperament, We want it to be facts about facts and figures. Facts and figures about Obamacare, facts and figures about energy independence, facts and figures about ISIS.
What influence will you have on the campaign, Kellyanne?
Well, I want my best and highest use to be whatever the boss thinks it is. But I mean, one of my influences is that I'm very data centric, and so facts and figures. I know I respect women in this country enough to be able to do the math on their own and to be able to take those facts. I think I've never heard the phrase old girls network, because there isn't one. You know, women aren't part of that old rigged corrupt system.
What specifically are you going to do to reach out for the female vote?
We're doing many different things. We know that the chief healthcare officers are their households. We know that they're oftentimes in charge by themselves or jointly on the family budget. Many of them are small business owners. They're very concerned about security here at the homeland and abroad. And fourthly, we're going to tell them something like this, because you see so many women, Sandra, who don't want to vote for Hillary Clinton. Why isn't she at 60% among women, the first female candidate? I mean, President Obama got 93% of the African-American vote. Where's her Make History With Me? They have reluctance and hesitation about voting for Hillary Clinton. We need to give them more reasons to vote for us.